The Grade 2 Heritage Place Oaks coverage on StallionEsearch.com is brought to you by the amazing stallion roster of Lazy E Ranch in Guthrie, Oklahoma. Visit them online at LazyERanch.com. The featured Lazy E Ranch stallions on this episode include the legendary Sire of Sires and the number 2 all-time leading sire of money earners, Corona Cartel, who recently was the sire of the winner of the 2025 Lyco Bird Stakes, VP Hail Mary, as well as the sire Just Fire Me, the runner-up finisher in the Grade 1 Riados Futurity, and the sire Big Lou, the royally bred son of Corona Cartel, who had a recent stakes winner in Miss Fancy Nancy in the CTM Princess Stakes at Century Mile, and the ultra-talented and current leading number 1 first crop sire in the country, Dulce Sentacha, sire of the restricted Grade 1 Remington Park Oklahoma bred Futurity winner, Jamie Sentacha, who are just some of the talented roster of stallions standing at Lazy E Ranch in Guthrie, Oklahoma. The fastest qualifier going into the restricted Grade 2 Heritage Place Oaks comes from the barn of Victor Rodriguez, with Francisco Calderon aboard for owner Valeriano Racing Stables by the name of Rainbow of Diamonds.
That's running along at the rail. I the Cartel now going on Rainbow of Diamonds. Rainbow of Diamonds making quick work of this one. Rainbow of Diamonds out by 3 and making a mockery of this race. It's Rainbow of Diamonds as easy as she wants to score here. Wrapped up at the end. Too simple.
Rainbow of Diamonds stops the timer with the fastest qualifying time of 19.286 seconds for the 400 yards, with the 10th fastest qualifier, Joe Cash Run, being the only other qualifier from this trial event. Now, the second fastest qualifier going into the Oaks is JS Freight Train, owned and trained by Christian Ocala. This filly went to post with jockey Juan Polito aboard.
Bandita outside Red Iron running a big one. Magic Apolitical's right there trying to move up is Spicy Cowgirl. Jace Freight Train on top. Here comes Red Iron. And also Flying Bandita is still very game. Jace Freight Train clear by a couple. Jace Freight Train gliding on easily here.
JS Freight Train crosses a wire in front in a time of 19.377 seconds for the 400 yards. With the 6th overall fastest qualifier, Flying Bandita, also qualifying into the finals for trainer Jason Olmstead. And that leads us to the 3rd fastest qualifying trial event, which qualified multiple qualifiers into the finals. But the winner from this race, Apolitical Muse, the Remington Park Oaks winner from the barn of Jed Vane for owner Greg Collum, went postward here in this trial heat.
On top, chased inside by Flirtatious Showboat, rolling outside now. Here comes a move from Bold and Beautiful. Farther out, CT walking through is right there. Apolitical Muse on top. Also coming on is She's a Fearless Eagle. It's Apolitical Muse there. Apolitical Muse by 3/4.
Apolitical Muse stomps a timer of 19.483 seconds for the 400 yards, with second place finisher Bold and Beautiful as the 4th fastest qualifier for trainer John Steinbow into the finals, as does the 3rd place finisher in this trial event, She's a Fearless Eagle for trainer Jason Olmstead, who also makes the field as the 7th fastest qualifier with a time of 19.637 seconds. And be sure to go on to StallionEsearch.com to read all about the upcoming 12 stakes events on Heritage Place Futurity Night at Remington Park, as well as being able to see the qualifiers list for these big stakes events this coming weekend, as well as to see the stallion pages with the most comprehensive stats in the market on StallionEsearch.com.